Yo, what's good, chat? What's up? What's up? How are you guys? Yo, heavy stepper. We can session up, sure. I'm just gonna quickly start skate in a second, then we can get a session going. What's up, my man? What's up? What's up? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, day is going good. Just really woke up like 30 minutes, 45 minutes ago. I have my coffee ready here, so day's getting started great today. How about you? What time is it for you? How's your day starting? At 6 p.m. right now I'm in San Diego. Ah, okay, nice. I met someone from San Diego around, I think, 1 to 2 years ago, and he said it's really beautiful, that I should visit one day. I also saw some pictures and a bunch of TV shows. They do play in San Diego as well. I really like how it looks. Bunch of nature, a cool city vibe. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, someday definitely. Yeah, I do skate. You mean IRL, right? Okay, that's very good. It's nice. You got a bunch of street spots in the city. That's good to have. I have to quickly change my look because I was filming a YouTube video yesterday. Got my style on. Alright, there we go. Yeah guys, I'm gonna put my username in the chat. If you want to join and do some challenges or just session around, we can do that. You can just add me and then we can get started. Alright, there we go. Username is in the chat. If you want to join, you can just add me and then we can get the session started. Yo, what's up, man? Lungs, how you doing? How you doing, bro? Hope you're well. Yo, Robin. What's good, man? I just signed on myself. Yeah, I am. I'm from Germany. Originally. But I do all my streams in English. And all content and all. Yeah, really? Warum nicht, Bro? Warum bist du um 4 Uhr wach? Yeah, bro, for sure. I'm in a different time zone than you know? You're probably somewhere around New York, or where are you from if it's 12 midnight? Canada, ah, okay. Yeah, Canada is beautiful, right? Bunch of nature, mountains, forests and all. Frei heute musst du ausnutzen. Okay, ja, top. That's cool, you're from Germany, man. I hear it's beautiful out there. Yeah, it's great. It's getting colder right now, so summer is over, but it means we can play longer. It's got everything from the great outbacks to the big cities. Yeah, man, it's nice to hear. I've seen a bunch of videos, because I was also into like filmmaking, video and photography earlier, and I noticed one like typical lake spot. I think it's in Alberta, if I'm not mistaken. Like this super bluish turquoise color lake with the mountain scenery. Yeah, man, absolutely. Skate is super fun. How do you enjoy it so far? I'm also live so early because I wanted to figure out if I have more people joining in the stream this time, because I also got some messages that some can't join because I always stream a bit early for them if I go live during the afternoon time. This is also why I decided to pop up early again today. To also get other people in that usually can't watch the live streams, you know. And I also want to change my sleeping rhythm a bit, because I was also staying up too late always, and then it's kind of hard for me to get up early in the morning. My 3 homies used to make a lot of realistic Skate 3 videos with music, other shenanigans, and I really miss it. Been watching you for a while now, and you got me wanting to remake clips on here now. Just wanted to say thanks for inspiring me again. Yeah, of course, bro, you're welcome. I also played a bunch of Skate 3, and I usually did the realistic skating because for me it's just like kind of more of a challenge, you know. Of course, like on social media, the guys with the skydives and all kind of that stuff, they do a lot of these challenges as well. Like, I've seen this stuff where they jump like through the needle challenges or doing these big gaps of jumping from one tower to the other one, but this just doesn't really feel right to me, you know. Of course, it can also be fun. If you just want to have like a fun session with your homies, you can definitely do that. But with the realistic stuff, especially if you've been a skater yourself, you can just kind of attach more onto it in the game as well, you know. And not to mention, I love the low pop aspect of, you know, how to do it. Makes the line look so much cleaner. Yeah, absolutely. Especially if you really want to get like a multiple trick line down and you do your stuff, and for example on the third trick you do a high pop, you definitely know, okay, I have to redo that. And then you have to redo the line, and it's kind of a challenge to yourself, you know. Not every line you see will work first try. So you definitely have to stick to it and make it work. But it's really, really fun. Skate has been fun to me. Of course there are some aspects that they have to improve in the game, but besides that, I really like the physics, animations, how the tricks feel, and yeah, the overall vibe. Oh, I haven't really checked out the shop yet. What did they bring? Oh, these Vans look kinda nice. A white hoodie. What the heck is this? Some kind of royal jacket. Realistic skating is this game is actually very challenging behind the scenes, but then actually playing the game how it is. Yeah, in the beginning you have to get used to it, you know. It's hard to get into the realistic playstyle if you haven't done it before, I would say, because you have to figure out how to do the low pops like consistently, how to make the tricks look good, what kind of style you even want to have for your own, you know, because everyone do has like a different style that they like. Yeah, it's so fun, makes the game more interesting, like a challenge aspect. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they really don't bring nice stuff in the shop for the last week, I would say. They haven't really brought much. Really would enjoy if they bring more cool stuff. Do we have any new Tix challenges? I don't think so, right? Yeah, no. Gonna try and join your session now? Yeah, I think you joined, right? Yeah, I've been skating this spot here a few times recently because I really like what you can do with the object builder here. You can just put down some objects and then skate this rail right here on the right, land on the trash cans. It's kinda like a Mark Suchu spot, because this guy always does like these quick foot combinations on random objects. You have to be a bit slow when you want to go onto the object. The problem is that you can't really just nose slide or backtail on the rail, because you will also always get stuck on the first trash can, which is a bit weird. But everything else really works. And you can also grind this rail right here. If you want, you can then jump onto this outer ledge at the end. I'm not sure if it's too realistic, but it's a cool spot. I did not know they had signs. That makes the clip look that much better. Talking about thinking outside the box. Yeah, absolutely. I've been trying my way around with the object builder, because it also features a few things that are really nice. You can also build good stuff with the stop sign, because these are like a bit more of realistic objects that you can use, you know. The only complaint I have is the speed in the game. I'll try to hit a spot, and sometimes pushes are either too fast or too slow. Yeah, I get what you mean. For some spots you have to be super slow, and the only way to do that is like you have to pull your left trigger like a minimal amount forward, you know, and then just get on the board and you will have this normal one. But once you do it a bit too hard, you will directly run, and then for some spots you're even too fast instantly. Blunt slide the rail. Yeah, front blunt might work. Okay, I'm not sure, because you probably stick on the wall. I think it's probably a bit too... Yeah, it might be a bit too close to the wall to do a front blunt. Yeah, for the most realistic lines you really have to be very slow. So you either get on your board not too fast, or you just, yeah, like brake a bit with your right foot, or do a quick power slide. Yo, Mighty, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Yeah, most lines have to be slow, but I think also it adds a bit to the aspect that you can skate more spots, you know. Not for everything you have to be super fast though. No, I actually don't have any skating on the socials from me. I only have one story highlight where it says skating IRL, where I have one clip. Yeah, I just showed some people that I do skate, because some guys tend to comment under my posts and say like, hey, you don't skate, for what do you make these clips if you are not a skater, and blah blah blah. And I just posted one clip that I did a few years back. It was a tray flip to 50-50 on a ledge. I skated for 12 years actively, like really every single day, or at least a few times a week. But I've injured my knee a few years back, so this is why I'm not skating actively anymore. I just tend to be a bit more careful, you know. But I still do have my board around, so I still do have my board here in the back. I'm not sure if you can see it, it's laying here under the table. And I do skate from time to time, so yeah. Yeah, I think so, because usually the guys that do realistic content like this also skate, you know. And yeah, don't worry about the haters. I just wanted to show that I can skate, you know, because it also adds a bit to the social presence. Yeah, I wanted to check out one spot. I think it's somewhere around here. I've been skating for 16 years. Okay, that's crazy. That's nice. As long as you're having fun with it, that's all that matters. Absolutely. It also depends a bit if you are not getting injured, you know. Because when I was younger, I started, I think, around with 7 or 8. And in the first few years, I haven't had any injury. So my progress was kind of good. And then later on, when I started to get really good at skating, like doing kickflips off of stairs, or doing tricks like tray flip lip slides or something like this, you know. Once you achieve some kind of level, the injuries tend to come more often. That's what I was feeling like. And I rolled my ankle probably 10 to 15 times. I had like small bone fractures. I never broke anything, luckily. But from jumping off of too much higher gaps, I kind of have a bit problems with my knee. And I've been just more carefully. I'm blessed to still be able to skate handrails still. Yeah, that's nice, man. That's nice if you can still do that. Handrails was super fun. It's a bit scary in the beginning when you get started with it. But once you really learn how to do like your casual board slides, smith grinds, feebles. And then when you get like your tag on it, like the kickflip backlips. I remember this one was the one trick that I always wanted to do. And it took me several years to do it down a down rail, the kickflip backlip. And then I did it one time and then I was like super happy. Because this trick has also always been one of my favorites. I just wonder if I still could do that. I have to get active in skating again. And then I think I can get back to my old strength. But you never, like, what is it called? I think you can always do your tricks. Probably not so consistent, you just have to get back into them again, but yeah. Good so much, I have a rod with 3 pins in my left foot. Ah, okay. I can still move around the flip trick, just have to pick my battles and not push myself too much. Absolutely, man. That's super important, that you just know how far you can go to not injure yourself more, because once you get older, you just realize how nice is it to be healthy and not have some kind of injury, you know? You value that so much more. Of course, it's super fun and it's a bit sad that you can't skate so much. But yeah, once you get older, you have a job and everything. It's just important to always be on your feet and not to lay in your bed all day because you're injured. What's up, bro? Smite on fire. What's good, man? Yeah, absolutely. And 16 years is really crazy, man. I think you must be very good, right? I think you must know crazy tricks and all. I'm not sure if this volley over the rail works so good. Check. I think it's possible. Yeah, it's possible. But doing that in a line, I think it's pretty hard. Skated for a few companies as a team. That's super sick, man. Just learned a fun new trick. Switch backside, no comply 360. Yeah, that sounds fun, man. Switch. You would have to... like this probably, right? Or do you go into the true switch stance then? Doing that with a push? I haven't figured out the like fakey no complies yet. This is definitely something that I want to know how to do. I'm 25 now, but I skated for Slabs Garage, Organic Car, used to slide me boards. A few homies from DGK hook it up. That's crazy, man. That's awesome. Last guy in here said that he was sick, said he was pro snowboarder for Red Bull, and said he didn't have any footy. Lol. Yeah, that's probably cap. Yeah, man. Mad props to you. It's super nice. Yeah, me as well. I also do enjoy the game very much. There are a few downsides, but I'm not hating on the game 24/7 because I played a lot, you know. And for me, it's rather more positive than negative to have this game. Of course, there are a bunch of things that they have to get to work on. But yeah, I think there is a bunch of potential. I just hope that they really integrate more of the skate culture into the game, because you haven't really seen much of it. And later on, one dream of mine is that they really bring some kind of SLS-like series or something to the game, because in real life skating is all about that, you know, it's like the highest level. Why shouldn't it be the same way in a skateboarding game? Just because you do have this skydiving challenges and all kind of that stuff, it doesn't mean you can't integrate real skating to the game. Like in the championship format and everything else. $50 people going spot to spot, yeah, that's crazy, man. Maloof Money Cup, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I just would like the concept where you have a game mode. Like, I'm not sure if it's possible to have like a different game mode that you can just enable for like this kind of championship stuff maybe, and then you can just not do all the skydive stuff. You can only skate realistic, and you have to really figure out how to do realistic tricks if you haven't done it before. For the guys that skate realistic, they do know how, of course. But when you can do that, and you have like this championship format, for example, that you can like qualify with lines, and then I don't know, it's just going to go up and up. Like you do some stuff like Camp IM or any other contest, and then you qualify that, or you win that. You can qualify for the crazier stuff like SLS and all. You don't have to call it that either. So something like this would be super nice and also kind of rewarding for the people, you know. I also, if they don't bring that to the game, I was thinking about later on setting something like that up with the community. Because once you have the custom park builder option in the game, I think it's coming in Season 3, you can also do that custom, you know. You can set up something like this with a community together and then have like a small prize pool as well. Like when you win the contest, you get, I don't know, $100, $200, $300 or something, and then the bigger it gets, the higher the amount of the prize can be. Something like this would be super nice to have. I think it would be a fun concept. I know that a bunch of guys are into realism. I just don't know how much people actually play the game like this. I know like YouTubers like Garrett or Milky and Nightspeeds, they do have big fan bases. So I definitely think it's possible to do something like this. Yeah, absolutely. I really hope they do bring something like this to the game. Because you also have a bunch of realistic players. I don't know how much of a percentage you do have realism guys compared to the skydivers. But I also do think it would be kind of nice to have it because it's real skateboarding, you know. You do have, like, you can't skydive in real life, but you do have your competitions where all the pros are aiming for the win, you know. And in my opinion, you should definitely have something like this in the game. Same if you would create like in a football game, like FIFA, or I think it's FC called now, and you won't put the Champions League inside, you know, or what's this one game mode called from the guys that always play on the weekend? I don't know. I'm just knowing it from friends. I've played it sometimes, but it's the same, you know. You can't bring something like this without the competition. On my kickflip backside tail, backside out. Yeah, that's nice. You would think he would choose nollie heel. He said frontside flips, I would never thought that. Context being Aspen's favorite trick. Yeah. Used to have some clean frontside flips, nothing to boss, but I could stomp them. Hands down, frontside flip and big flip, favorite tricks. Yeah, if you do the frontside flip nicely, like, I do really like Andrew Reynolds, of course, and from Dylan Jebb, he also has great frontside flips. Antoine Dixon. If you do them very well, they look super, super nice. Yeah, Dylan is crazy, man. He's so young and he got style for days. I mean, he's been crushing it for years now. It's crazy. His style is just insane. Switch tray, switch heel. Yeah, man, switch tray is also nice. I also like nollie trays. And yeah, if I would choose a favorite trick, which would I choose? I think hard flip might be up there. I was a hard flip guy, kinda. Some scared person once up in New York City. He was 16 at the time, but the dude looks like a 29-year-old father of two already. Yeah. Kinda has that mixed look. He sometimes looks very young, but then he really looks like a father of two. Insanely consistent skater. I like frontside flips. Yeah, man. Also half cap flips and full cap flips are also nice. I once did a, what is it called, a hard double flip revert on a hip, so like a ghetto bird but with two flips. This is a trick that I did one time, but I broke my board on it as well. Only if you get him dipped in the nose, not the rocket fold flip. Yeah, exactly. I also don't like if you do a frontside flip and it looks like you just do a hard flip 180, you know? My favorite ledge trick lately has been fakey half cap nose. Yeah, that's also a nice trick. If you do like a nollie frontside big spin out, then it also looks very nice. My Twitch has Instagram link. Yeah, you can check it out. Yeah, I do like when you do the switch heel flips and the switch kick flips. A small little shifty and you flick them so slow that you get this animation here. They look super satisfying. Also, if you do them a bit more, with a bit more pop, not so low, a bit more, like this. Yeah, they also look very, very good. When you add small shifties to the flip tricks, they just look even more better in my opinion. Yeah, exactly. Ah, all good, bro. Yeah, have the links disabled with Nightbot to prevent spam, you know. So if someone wants to check it out, they could just head to your profile. I've been getting some spam messages the other days, that's why I have that disabled. It was kind of steezy. One skater which I also really liked, but he kind of disappeared the last few years, is Diego Najera, I think his name was. Skated also for Primitive a long time, and this guy had so insane pop, and he was doing tricks in Switch that were super crazy. It's a bit sad though to not see him anymore that regularly, but he's also a crazy skater. Ah, okay. Really? Yeah, I might have to check that out again, because I just haven't seen so much from him compared to the previous years, you know? Yeah, he's like Nike Tucker. Yeah, I have to check out this Adidas stuff. Will Fayek, yeah. Yeah, this guy disappeared, right? I think he hasn't been uploading on Instagram for a few years now, 2 or 3 years, or even more, I'm not sure. I remembered watching his game of skates in the barracks when he was younger, when he was still looking like a super young kid with the long hair and all. And then a few years later, you saw him completely tatted up on Instagram, but doing the craziest tricks as well. Yeah, absolutely. Sad to see this guy not posting regularly. He had so much potential, or he was insanely good, you know. I think also when it comes like to street parts and all, he could have crushed it. Yo, what's up Dante and James? How are you doing, guys? Hope you're doing well. Yo, can you give me some money in the game? Yeah, of course, bro. I can just share you my credit card details, no worries. Just send me a DM. One second. I don't know if I'm too far away now from the trick. You mean the one you did on the rail? Yeah, that's cool, man. And only 180. And then the salad grind. Or the Suski grind, I'm not sure. And down the rail. That's sick. Have you all heard of the homie Cardano? He just went pro for Toy Machine. Yeah, I've seen it on Instagram. This guy is also going crazy in the contests with all his fakey tricks, like the fakey frontside flip to board slide down the rail and all. This guy has been crushing it as well. Yeah, just a second, Dante. I'm going to send you the username. I'm gonna pin it in the chat here. Yes, sure, you can add me. I can invite you to this session. Just give me an ad and I will invite you. Guys, how can we get more people in the lobby? I think if I invite someone and then leave or something, but I haven't done it before. So how can we get more people inside? Anyone know? Yeah, all good, bro. You can stay. There is some kind of workaround that you can invite too much more people than only 4. I know the limit only says 4, but you can have more players in the session. It's very late here in Brazil. I want to join this session at any time. Ah, okay, I see, man. Yeah, if you want to join, you can. Otherwise, I'll be streaming every day, so there will be definitely a chance for you. I invited you. You play on rail. Was it a no comply? 60 to overcrook or? That's sick, man. Switch no comply to 60 overcrook. Revert. Yeah, that's sick, man. Ah, okay, yeah, if you're glitching, just restart skate, it should probably fix it. I really do like the hurricane. Looks super nice. A little kickflip back smith. Yeah. Yeah, Spider, I think once the fourth guy joins, I think you can also rejoin, right? Is it also possible to do challenges with a bigger lobby? Or is it then glitching around? Yeah, you have to restart. Sometimes it's... Skate is acting up and you're glitched in the menu. Yeah, sure, no worries. Alright, let me invite you again. Right now I don't have the invite button. Weirdly, I don't know. Yeah, we can set up something like this, of course. Maybe in the next streams. Yeah, okay, right now I can invite you. I send you an invite. Right now you can join. Yo. Yeah, absolutely. That would be sick. Have you got the invite? Yeah, there is some kind of trick that you can get a bigger lobby. I'm not sure exactly how they do it, but I think the host has to leave or something and then one more person can join, I'm not sure. Dante, it's not working for you? Skate is acting up or... Yo, Marco, what's up? Yeah, bro, probably skate is not working well. I think right now you joined. It's working, right? Tricks for clips. Yeah, let's get some lines going. But we can definitely change the spot as well. Yeah, the plaza is actually nice here. But maybe just change the spot to somewhere else. Are you, by the way, in the lobby again? Because you left earlier, no? Do you know how we can get more people in one lobby? Yeah, I think also with the table at the end, it's a cool line spot. You can do a trick down the rail, can do a trick on flat, and then you can skate the table there. Also kind of fun. Ah, you stand right next to me. Okay, someone else left then probably, okay. But how does it usually work? Like when you want to get more people into the lobby. Everyone enters through you and leaves the party. So just more people can join even if it says 4 of 4, or how do you actually get, like, I don't know, 20 people inside the lobby? Now people have to leave the party and just remain part of the sesh within the server. Ah, okay, I see. So, for example, you join the game, like the session, and you leave, then someone else can join and he can leave again, so he will also be a part of the session then, because we are also right now 5 people. Okay, yeah, Lunks, I see. I got it. There can be more than one gatekeeper per server. For example, everyone can invite all their friends using the same method. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. See, like a chain link. Yeah, the cryptocurrency. Hey guys, I also uploaded a new YouTube video. Would mean the world to me if you could drop a thumbs up and also maybe write a nice comment. It's not a long video, I just put together some raw clips. I also want to start posting more actively, like minimum 2-3 times per week. You also could do like a skate down the rail, like flip trick to rail trick or something like this. Yeah, I see. If you guys are down, we can do like a rail game of skate or like a game of skate down the stairs right here. And then just coordinate through the chat and always update our letters that we get. We just have to find out who goes first. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, how can we drop our board? I also tried to figure that out. Maybe we can do like a spread eagle, like down the stairs, and then it drops down or something. Maybe that's an option. And then depending on what it lands, we can decide. Yeah, only realistic tricks. Like tricks that are possible. So, for example, we do the rail and you do a like, I don't know, a 360 blizzard flip or something into a crooked, it wouldn't count, yeah. And you have to say what kind of trick you are going for before you try it in the chat. So that it makes sense, you know. Yeah, exactly. We just have to figure out how we can throw our boards. Is there any emote with which we can do it? I don't think so, right? Maybe this one. Nah. Yeah, let's do SK8. Yeah, absolutely. So how can we flip our boards? Maybe we jump off a building just? And then just see how the board lands here in the plaza, and maybe like this we can decide whoever goes first. Or should I just go first, or anyone else? We can either jump off the building and see like what the boards land. Okay, let's line up in a let's get in a line. And we're doing a stair set skate, or we want to do the rail one? What do you want? What do you guys want to hit? I think stair set probably makes more sense, right? Or is it too easy and we should do rail tricks instead as well? Stairs first, rail round 2. Yeah, sounds like a plan. I'm not sure how much guys are still listening to the stream, so we have 2. Spider and Lungs probably. Yo Dante, you're in the YouTube chat. If you want to play a game of Skate, you can also participate if you want to. Just let me quickly know. You're sitting this one out, okay? Yeah, no worries, bro. Yo, Hop Easy, if you want, you can join us. You can just come to us. We want to do a skate down this stair set right here. And round 2 will be probably a rail skate. I'm in, spot M, got it. Okay, let me check. Kids will have to view tricks in replay and chat will determine if valid. Yeah, that's also possible. Spot him, got him. Oh, okay, I have you here. Yeah, let me quickly add you. Do I have you as friend already? I have you as friend already. Okay, yeah, perfect. Okay, I think so we are 4 in total, right? Okay, so let's do it this way. Everyone has to put the name of the trick in the chat, and then you can directly roll on the stairs and do the trick. So I will put it down as well. I'm going to start out with a hard flip. Okay, who's second? I think... Okay, messed up. I think, Spider, you are second, right? Yeah, I also have to understand the pattern. Okay, you have S, alright. Let me just quickly, let us quickly stand in a line so I understand who's second and like what your characters look like, so I'm not confused. And we can properly check on that. Okay. Alright, perfect. Okay, let's go for the next trick. White guy in dime tee. Yeah. I already know your character style. So, alright. Next trick, I'm going to do a varial flip. Okay, everyone got a K. Spider got an S. Alright, okay. Let's see. Next trick, I'm going to do a fakey cab flip. Just have to check how I can make the best turnaround here. So I get the true switch. Yeah, probably from around here. Land, I'm safe, okay. That's good. Everyone tried, yeah? A. Spider, you landed it? What's next? Switch, nollie, fakey, regular. Maybe also have to introduce a new rule for the next game. Like, everyone is only allowed to do like 3 tricks or something, you know? I did on first try, I just landed on the step in the grind LMAO. Okay, should we count it or give you the letter? Do I have to replay? Was it this one? I'll take K. Alright, okay. Okay. For the next trick I'm going to do a switch. 1 second, I will have to write it in the chat. Switch, big spin, heel. Thanks, man. Yeah, I think we have to introduce a new rule to like let everyone do like only 3 tricks in a row, you know, so it's not getting boring and we do have like a bit of a switch and variety in the game. Or like do a rail skate, because you can't just bail on a normal trick. The only thing that you can mess it up is that you can just do like a wrong input, you know. And I also don't want to sit here and always give the first trick. Okay, what's everyone standing? We do SK8. Yeah, bro, sorry about that. But you're also goated, my man. Real life, I got A. Okay. Acceptance, it's your destiny. I was made for the realistic skating and skate. I sat in front of my PC for 10 years waiting for Skate 4 to come out. I need to go buy a new controller. My sticks are so hot, but I can still play somehow. With what kind of controllers you guys play on? Xbox or? Xbox, okay. I think I'm the only one who plays on a PS5 controller. Is the skate done? Like, we do play like this. I'm going to write it in the chat. SK8. So if you do have A, you're out. X gaming controller that has 4 pedals on the back. Ah, okay, crazy. I'm goofy in real life. Yeah, I'm also goofy in real life. Yeah, GG bro. We are doing one more. We're doing a rail skate as well. This is going up next. Hero shooter, so I can use my cooldowns without taking my thumbs off the sticks. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, bro, let me do a kickflip off the rail into a manual really quickly. Rail is broken, perfect. What the heck? Why can't I get on the rail? I don't know why. Sometimes my grind assist messes up a bit. I don't know. Big flip too many, you know, that's possible. Yeah, you know what I have? I do have these. I'm not sure what it's called, but I do have these like small bumpers, you know, that you can put on your control sticks. That makes it a bit more smooth, because right now I have a bit of a bigger trigger, and like this I noticed you can have like a bit better control, you know. Maybe that's the secret for realistic skating. All right, let's get the line skate going, the rail skate. Joystick bushing as well. Yeah. Do you play with your pedals when you play skate? The 4 that you got on your back, or you don't use them at all? Just for shooter games. Yes, pedals to push, no comply. Oh, okay, I see. My man got the Mongo push on his pedals. Alright, let's get the rail skate going. Yeah, I would say someone else goes first. Spider or Hopeezy, I think. I hope yeah, you can go first. Okay, so let's line up. I'm going last this time, so I will line up at the end. So just line up in front of me. Yeah, like here. If you do line up here. I'm just gonna go to the back. Yeah, same rules. Let's do you guys like fuck with the rule that we should give everyone like only like 2 or 3 tries in total to like switch up the players? Or should we just stick to one doing the trick until he fails? Bet. Okay, let's go. We did it. Okay, who's second? Oh, okay, he already goes. Who's third? It was nice, I seen it, man. Ah, 1 second. Should we also check on everyone's grind assist? Like, what grind assist are you playing on? Because I think most of us are playing probably with 5, 10, or even 0, I'm not sure. So if someone plays with like 100, it's probably an advantage, you know what I mean? So should we also stick to one setting there? I think it makes more sense, right? Say we play with 10 or I don't know. Because I'm also on 5. Yeah, I think it's a good call. So if we play on 5 and you're on 50, maybe we just take the middle and go with 10. Maybe everyone has to put it on 10 and do the he could do the trick again. Yeah, man, 0. Yeah, let's go on 10. Let's put it on 10. So everyone has it on 10 and we can do the trick so no one has any advantage, you know. Bet. Alright, would be cool if we could do the trick again. Kickflip front crooked. So we know you have it with the right assist. Okay, perfect, man. Yeah, let's go. Spider, you're second, right? Okay, that's an S. Who's third? Lungs, I think you're third, right? Yeah, 10 is real. I'm not sure. Did everyone try the kickflip front crooked? Because I haven't. I'm not sure. Let's just always do it in line and then just directly write it in the chat if we get a letter or if we have made it, you know. I also have to do it. There we go. Yeah, you, E9 and Spider, yeah. I was the fourth one then. So only Spider got an S, right? Everyone else made it probably. Back 180, switch 5-0. Alright, alright. No, it was kickflip front crooked first. I'm not sure. Heavy stepper. Did you do the kickflip front crooked? Did you copy it? Nah, man, not everybody. Yeah, let's hold on for a second. Yeah, you did the kickflip front crooked, so I copied it. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but I did it. Spider got an S. I'm not sure if you can still see it, but I definitely did it in the chat. I did that, but my truck was kickflip front plant. I didn't land it though. Okay, and then you got an S as well. So I'm going to quickly note it down so we know who has which letter. Easy has nothing. Lungs has an S. Spider. So we are 5 people in total, right? Heavy, Hope Easy, Lungs, Spider, and me. Yeah, we are 5 in total. So we've got Easy, Lungs, Spider, Heavy, and Heats. So Lungs, Spider, and Heavy do have an S. And I made the trick. So yeah, you're good to go, Easy. Yeah, thank you, bro. That would mean a lot. I will also like upgrade all the emotes and all stuff. I just got affiliated 2 days ago. So I'm definitely going to add a bunch of stuff there. If you have any suggestions on that, you can also tell me. I just wanted to bring in some kind of skate memes and all kind of that stuff. So I'm going to update all of that. Backside 180 to switch 5-0, okay. Okay, that's a miss, right? Yeah, man. Spider is next, right? Spider is second. I'm also going to... Okay, I'm gonna set a no comply 360 nose blunt. Okay, that's the current standing. I'm gonna send it into the chat. Okay, Spider missed as well. Next up is Lungs, yeah? Oh, 1 second. Did you make the trick? Okay, Spider also missed. Then, yeah, Lungs is next. You can tell us your trick and then do it. Ah, you also missed it, okay. What did you try? I think you forgot to write it in the chat. Because after Lungs, then Heavy, you are down. Yeah, it's your turn, Heavy Stepper. Yo, Rainer Gaming, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, I tried, I hit the bottom ledge. Okay, kickflip frontside plant. Alright. I think it was a salad, if I'm not mistaken, or did you get the blunt? What do you think, guys? Should we count it? You landed in the salad. Or redo? Yo, Raynor, my username is pinned in the chat, man. You can just get me added and I can get you invited. I would say a redo, yeah. Yeah, do a redo, bro. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, bro, my username is pinned in the chat. It's pinned in the chat, in the Twitch chat right here. You can get me added. Yeah, that counts in my opinion. Even though he had the wheels on the ledge, on the rail, it's okay in my opinion. All right, let's go. Who's second? We do have. Where I put in the chat right here. Okay, Spider made it. Okay, Easy got an S. Backside flip switch 5-0 next. Nope, did a front wheelie. Got a K. Let me quickly know, guys. Nah, bro, you're not out. You do have SK. Still one letter to go. Abby, what did you do? Ah, you, 1 second, yeah, you started the trick, okay. So, 1 second, let me quickly check. Yeah, skate 4 dev. I have to get my ring room notification. Okay, bro. No worries about that, hope you're well. Yeah, just chill out for a second. Let me go quickly go through and send the standing inside the chat. Yes, it is, bro. 1 second, let me get you invited real quickly. Yes, invited you. Heavy did the trick, so he started. Then we have Lungs, he didn't got a K. Spider. Spider, you made it, or? Easy got an S. Lungs K. I still have to do the trick, so I just want to get the standing really very quickly. I made it before he did the rebate. Okay, yeah, let me quickly do the trick. I also have to do it still. Yeah, I got an S as well. So, I think this is the correct standing now, right? Okay, perfect. Yeah, you're good to go then. Heavy. I think you wanted to do a backside flip switch 5-0, right? Yeah, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Yo, Easy, thanks for the follow, just seen it as well. Appreciate you, bro. Alright, everyone, get going. Yeah, backside flip switch 5, exactly. I'm also doing it directly first, right here. There we go. Okay, make. Okay, damn. Alright. Gonna note that down. Spider made it. Lungs, what about you? Got into no slide. Okay, then I think you're out, right? You had K. Heavy. Did the trick, yeah, and I have S. Alright, so That's the current standing then. Kickflip, frontside, nose next. Yeah, man, I'm always going to coordinate it. Okay, you missed it. Did a front board, so... Yeah, then it's my turn. I will do a kickflip to backside Smith. I'm also going to write it in the chat. Kickflip, backside Smith. There we go. Okay, alright.